Alright, well, I got two rabbits today, and I am all bundled up. I got a pack of socks on, to be honest with you. It's pretty cold outside. But I wanted to come in the barn. The deer hide. It is actually dry now. And this thing was shot almost 2 months ago. It's not even my deer, but the deer was taken off the farm. And I think it's time to re-soak it in water and get all the salt off of it, and then re-stretch it one more time, and then let that dry, and then it'll be workable. But I got some good footage on this this gun cam I got going on here, and the only way it works is if you mount a power pack to it. And this thing literally lasted all day, and it still got 4 bars. Before, in the cold, that battery on that camera only lasted literally 15 minutes in the cold. So yes, this is already an 8-pound gun that I added probably another almost 2 pounds. But I hope that footage came out for you, because that's freaking awesome. I got 2 rabbits on footage. I don't know if you can see the deer trail here. Lost my freaking voice. What else is new? See if we can get some rabbits. Something spooked this deer out of these woods up here. This deer was moving. That's about 6 of my steps. He come running out of these woods up here. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of turkey. I'm gonna walk behind this tree. See if I can get some footage of them. Camera ain't picking them up too good. They're about 55, 60 yards out. Oh, they're starting to move now. There's a whole gang of them. Look at them run. They're still coming out of the woods. There's more of them. It ain't turkey season. Oh, holy crap, there's more of them. I'm not even kidding you, there's probably at least 130 of them. Look at them all. There's a freaking crap load of them. This camera don't zoom in, but I might try and edit it. There's a boatload of them. Part of me wants to shoot over top of them so they fly, but I don't want to spook them. I want them here. He's freaking turkey. Destroyed this ground. Yeah, I know. I don't have my voice. Plus, it's like 26 degrees outside. Not even with the wind chill. But they just freaking come in here and they roosted on the ground in the snow. It's nuts. I'm not even kidding you. There's like 130 of them. They were everywhere. All because I got this feeder over here that I fill up with 80 pounds of black oil sunflower seeds every 3 weeks. And all I did was take a trash can and drill some holes in the bottom of it. Put it on some plywood so it's up out of the ground. It's empty right now because it's been about 3 weeks since I've put anything in it. So I got a big rabbit track right here. That's my footprint next to it. That's gotta be a 10-pounder. We gotta find it. Got one. So I just got a rabbit with my little 20 gauge here. I'm going to show you how to take the hide off. So I made this thing and it's got a leg for squirrels and then a leg for rabbits on it. And then you just tie your bag up in a tree. But let's see how well I can get this thing on camera here, because I carried a mount out with me. That don't look bad right there. I can feel I already broke one of the legs. But this is a decent sized rabbit. I'm pretty happy with it. And this leg's broken. So I don't know how well this is actually gonna work. But we're gonna try it. Yeah, I got a really sharp knife. Little teeny blade. But rabbit fur, literally, I could grab a hold of this and just peel it right off. But because I want to save it, I'm going to start right here by the leg. See, it's tearing more than it's actually cutting. So I'm trying to save it, so I'm going to be as careful as I can cutting this. I'm just going to follow the leg down. Do the same thing on the other side. It's coming up on camera pretty good. This fur's is going everywhere. Now, yes, I know I could literally just rip this with my fingers, but I don't want to. I want to save it. And when that meets that point, I'm going to find this again. I'm going to bring this up just a little bit. And those two will meet. Like that. And it looks like I nicked the meat a little bit there on that one. That's alright. Now I'm going to go straight down the belly. Now I can literally just stick my fingers in here and peel this out. Move this camera down a little bit. Just slowly work it. Don't get in a rush, otherwise you'll rip it and ruin it. Now you could pull it off like a sock, but I don't do that because I put mine on cardboard to stretch it out. It makes it a heck of a lot easier. Now I'm going to bury the knife in the tree again and bring this camera back up to the top. I'll move it over just a touch. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to slowly peel this meat back. Otherwise it's just going to rip. Oh, see, it's already ripping. Just keep working your fingers inside there. Yeah, I know, I don't have my voice. It's been gone for a while. Because I don't stop going outside. I think I was inside for 2 days while I was sick. Alright, now you see that? I just ripped it because I wasn't paying attention because I'm sitting here talking. Now I'm going to shut up and slowly rip this out of here without damaging it anymore. The last one I did came out perfect. There wasn't one single hole. Now I got one hole in this rabbit and I'm not happy about it. And that hole just keeps getting bigger. Alright, now I'm just going to rip that off. Literally just ripped it off. The foot, the rest of the foot. I'm going to keep working this. I'm going to do what I can with just my fingers. So like this right here, I'm going to cut that with a knife. Because if I don't, it'll rip the hide. This right here. Now I'm going to get behind the leg. Just keep working my thumb. And keep working it back. Trying to stay out of the sun for you, but it's not working too well. This is where I ripped the last one, so I'm going to be nice and gentle on the back of the leg here. That'll work. Nice and gentle. Alright, I made it through without putting a hole in the hide. I'm going to work it up to the string and just rip it off. This stuff is very, very delicate. That right there. If I can't work it, gotta cut it. That's where it ripped last time on the other leg. There, it's cut. Now, see, it just keeps peeling right off. Peeling right off. Now I'm gonna cut the tail. Try and get under. I'm gonna try and get underneath of the tail here. I'm gonna take this camera down just a little bit. There we go. And bring this tail. See, there's another spot that needs cut. If it needs cut, cut it. Otherwise, it'll rip. Rabbits are soft and delicate. I'm just gonna work this tail off of here. That needs cut. This needs cut. Keep working the knife around it. It'll come. Oh, I ripped it. Yeah, I ripped it. Keep working that tail. I'm just pushing the knife sideways. Very slightly pulling at the same time. See, it's coming. Now I ripped the tail, so now it's off. But there's a hole in it, which that's all right. Now all this crap, cut this out of here. Very gingerly. I'm not even sure what that is. Just keep working it as softly as you can. Like all this big piece right here. Get that out of there. And I got this other one on this side. I don't know how well you can see that. I'm gonna do the same thing. Stick the knife right in there and cut it off. And then now it should just peel down, just nice and easy. Peel a little bit. Let it work. Put the camera down just a little bit. I don't even know if that thing was recording. That sucks. Alright. Oh, anyway, we're just going to keep going nice and slow. Just work all this membrane off of here. And go right to the chest plate and cut down. Keep working that membrane. A little bit of neck meat came with that one. I'm going to try and get this camera a little bit closer. Turn this way. Camera keeps shutting off every time I move it, and I don't know what the heck's going on with it. I just very carefully pull little bits at a time. Don't get excited. All this, I can get cut. I'm just working my thumb inside there, nice and easy. Eventually, I ripped it. You have to be very ginger with these. I messed this one up, and I think it's because I'm recording. I'm paying too much attention to trying to talking to you, which is alright. Trying to teach you. And you just pull that leg right out. Now, coming around the head's going to be a little bit more interesting. See, I ripped it right there. There's another rip. This hide didn't come out perfect. Now, maybe that's where I shot it. Yeah, that's where I shot it. That's a nice hole. I don't even think I touched it with the knife yet. So keep working this knife. Now I'm around the mask. That big membrane right there, just cut it, and see, it's starting to come. Starting to come. That's a little gruesome. Right in the back of the head. I think that's the ear. That ear side's gonna be messed up. Just slowly work it. It'll come. I think that's the eye. Here's the eyeball. Just gonna run my blade right across it. Here's the other eye. Slowly cutting it. Here comes the nose. And let's see if I can get the whiskers with this one. Cut that side of the whiskers. And there you go. I'm gonna point this over here. So there's a nice pelt. Like when I started up here on these legs, I got a little tear right here. That side came out pretty good. There's one of the front legs. There's the other front leg. And the mask looks like I shot off one of the ears. Yep, I shot off one of the ears. Nope, there it is. I found it. So I got both ears, I got both eyes, and I got a lot of the whiskers. That'd be a nice mask. Ugh. All right, over here, I got 2 bags already set up, ready to go. One bag for the fur. Done. The other bag's for the meat. Oh, I still got to cut the feet off and put the feet in the bag. And then I got my towel here. There's another one. Alright, so I've had this knife for a very, very long time, over 15 years, and I will process a whole deer and put the meat on the table with this knife, and then use a fillet knife after that, once it's on the table. But I'll get the whole freaking deer cut off with this, skin and everything. But it has a very sharp tip on it, so I don't like to use it for fleshing. So my uncle gave me this knife for Christmas. But unfortunately, when I got the two rabbits last Monday, I broke the tip. And it really sucks. But because it's a rounded edge, it was able to do the scraping I needed to without poking holes in the hide. So I put some Sharpie on it, like you can see, and I'm going to try and reground that. But until then, my buddy Jake gave me a birthday present. And this looks like it's going to be a perfect not quite cutting hair. It's literally brand new. So, might have to sharpen that up in another. Today, I got 2 more rabbits. And I'm going to try and flesh this on camera. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but it's literally separating the flesh. So I go all the way across half of it. Oh yeah, the camera can see it. But my focus is all over the place. Now you can see this line going across it. I got 2 of them. Now I'm going to finish this second line. And then just lightly, light pressure going up and down, and light pressure on the knife, and you can just work this all the way across. Dude, you're good. That's what editing's for. This is really hard with a camera and a light in front of me, and it's not even on camera, so like, I apologize. Let's see if I can get this going. This ain't even gonna work. I don't have a knife. See, I just ripped it. I can't even freaking... Look at this. I did 3 other ones. They're drying. There's 3 other ones. Let's see. They're drying. I need to work on my knives. I'm gonna come back to this. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to record this. Look at this. There's just too much stuff in my face. I'm trying to reach over all this. There's too much stuff in my face. I'm not gonna record this.